A three-day East African conference for judges and magistrates has climaxed with President Museveni sending a strong warning to judges and magistrates.
It requires no emphasis that the judiciary is indispensable in the transformation of society. But before the judiciary can become an effective vehicle of transformation, it has to undergo its own transformation.
Museveni said some judges and magistrates make decisions that are in conflict with national interests and against the will of the people. He said some judges and magistrates think granting bail is mandatory.
That even when the law is there, you find the judicial officers who, because of ideological disorientation, making wrong decisions, in my opinion. Bail may be granted to somebody. Now, some of the judicial officers here changed that, said bail must be granted. So you find they just give bail to somebody who has killed a person.
Museveni cited a case of the former Arua municipality MP Akbar Godi, who was found guilty of killing his wife. He said a judge who was presiding over the case wanted to grant Godi bail in the name of human rights.
A young member of parliament who had killed his wife. He had killed his wife, killed, kuua. And the boy was given a bail by an independent judge. So the boy was just walking.
The supreme law of the land provides that a suspect is presumed innocent until he or she pleads guilty, and the right to fair hearing is a non-derogable right as provided for in Article 44 of the Constitution.
Fortunately, the boy, and he was in parliament. You can imagine somebody who killed his wife, honorable member of parliament, given bail. So you wonder, an issue like killing, what is so urgent if somebody is accused of killing? That they are protecting the human right of the one accused of killing. How about the human rights of the one who died?
He says judges and magistrates, while adjudicating over cases, must consider implications to the affected communities. He said if justice is not dispensed fairly, it can lead to public to take the law into their own hands.
In the other Nyankole language, we would say, these people want people to kill each other. Watawana kwa sababu jamii za hawa yule msichana ambaye alifariki, they will take the law in their own hands because the judiciary is behaving irresponsibly.
In other words, the judiciary must be responsive to the needs of the society for them to be relevant.
Museveni also cited a case of a Tanzanian who went to court seeking to close the East African Development Bank. He said such legal suits do not work in the interest of regional and national interests.
That I think they gave him a loan, but they did not give him the whole of it, and then he says he suffered losses or something like that. Then this Mswahili went to court. He says, I suffered damages. So, okay, if you suffer damages, what do we do for you? You must close the East African Development Bank. The claims he was making were so outrageous that the East African Development Bank would have been closed. So we talked to President Kikwete, please. Hii mambo ya Waswahili tusijiingize kwenye mambo ya East Africa. Huyu Mswahili tafuta namna ya atoke huko hivyo, ache mambo yake. Because the fellow didn't understand, and I think there was also some confused people who are trying to back him in the judiciary, I think, or something like that.
Jingo Francis, NTV.